All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, I'm here, day 2 of NAB 2023, and I'm here with Paul Richards, a visual exhibitor, and we're at the PTZOptics. Now, I've been a PTZOptics fan and user for the last 2 to 3 years. The Gen 2 has been my go-to for everything, especially because of the fact that not all networks you handle in some other institutions can handle NDI directly. So the RSTP has always been good for me. However, you guys got a new camera. It's called the Move 4K. So it's got a bigger sensor, and also could do NDI XH.
Yes, HX.
HX. And so what can you tell us about that camera, and how does it compare to the Gen 2? Why would somebody possibly want to upgrade?
Yeah, so the PTZOptics Move 4K, we're really excited. We actually released, the Move 4K has a little brother called the Move SE that won Best Camera at NAB this year. And the reason why it's winning Best Camera is because not only does it have all of the things that our customers love, HDMI, SDI, we've actually added USB and NDI.
Yeah.
So we used to have a USB model, an NDI model, an SDI model. We moved them all into one, and then we built in auto tracking.
The auto tracking is like the cell feature.
And it's built into the camera. It's a computer vision chip on side, so there's no software necessary. And auto tracking is just the beginning. Auto tracking is we have now, we're going to be releasing auto framing, meaning if you have 2 or 3 people, it'll automatically zoom into them. And for a one-man band or a camera production team, to have just 1 or 2 cameras that are automatically following that you don't have to deal with is a big deal. I'll show it to you really quickly because one of the really big things about this is the fact that I'm going to show it to you on the 30X model.
Way up here on the top.
So these cameras come in 12X,
12, 20,
and 30. The 30 is pretty big. When I hit auto tracking, one of the things it's going to do is it's going to allow me to select who I would like it to track. So if I select myself here, all right, I'm going to have the ability to walk wherever I want, and it's not going to worry about any other person in the scene. So if you have an event, if you have a volleyball player, right, and you know that is the volleyball player I want it to follow, look at how quick it is. You can run, and it will follow you. And this is almost ready for sports and different things. Presenters, TEDx talks, all those types of things. To me, that's a big feature. The 30X zoom is obviously can zoom in to a head and shoulders from up to 75 feet away.
And that's an optical zoom, right?
That is an optical zoom.
And if you really need to push it, you can add a little digital to it.
That's right. Now, with a 4K camera, if you have 2X digital, you're still in 1080p mode, and you can go up to 150 feet. And so we have a new hybrid zoom option in the Move 4K that it locks everything to 1080p, but the experience doubles your zoom with a joystick controller like our Super Joy.
So how about image quality? I mean, because now it's a larger sensor, or is it going to be better in the lower light? Is it going to be sharper images compared to the Gen 2s?
Yes, so we are seeing a better image quality from the Move camera series. In fact, our customers are really excited about it. Low light is something that is complicated, and it is difficult to do anything in no light. For example, if there's no light, the auto tracking is not going to work because the camera is using the pixels to see the person.
Right.
So you do need to be able to see the person for auto tracking to work. But with the new larger lenses and larger image sensors, we are going to have better performance in low light.
That sounds pretty good. So who do you think is your competition for that camera? Yes,
well, RJ has actually been talking to me about this. We know that Bird Dog has a P240 camera that is in this same ballpark, and we're interested to see now that these are just shipping and coming out. These are shipping with a 5-year warranty.
This is true.
5-year
warranty that covers
U.S. Repair Center, and we will repair and or replace a camera for 5 years. 5 years. Okay, and we've been doing that for 5 or 7 years. And so with our Gen 2 cameras, our customers know that. They call up our support, they get a real team. We have a team of 6 people. They will open the camera, they will repair the camera, and if it's something that happened out of warranty, they'll fix it.
Yeah.
You might have to pay $100 to have something changed, but we've got a real repair center that's dedicated to supporting our customers.
Yep, so even those folks who bought the Gen 2 a couple of years ago, you're still covered.
You're covered for multiple years.
Unless you did what I did.
Did you
eBay.
Even.
You know, so it's almost worth a few $100s more to get that 5 years warranty.
Yep.
It really is, because when you think of it, within 5 years, something's going to happen.
Something will, and that's why our team, what we do is we keep a warranty reserve, so that we have, if it's a warranty issue, you can get a brand new one, and they also keep spare parts so that they can repair things whenever necessary.
Well, very excited to go ahead and check out the Move and see whether it's going to be my upgrade for my sports coverage for basketball and volleyball. The 30, I love the 30, but it's a beast.
It's a beast.
I'm
It's
going to
a
have to
big
redo
one.
all my mounting.
In fact, there is a new camera mount for the 30X that's bigger, thicker. It's twice the thickness. Because when you have a 30X camera, when you zoom in, you really have to keep it stable, obviously, or you're going to get a little shake. Especially if you're using that digital zoom.
Yeah.
So just remember, if you're using a 30X camera and you really want to zoom into the max, make sure it's in a stable location that's not going to shake. You know, something that it may be mounted in the sand, as I know you do with your volleyball games. That might help.
Yeah, especially with the salt air and everything else. Okay, great. Appreciate the whole interview and all that. And if you have any questions, just contact PTZOptics. Ask for Paul or Matt or Tess or whoever. They're all very super helpful. They are the go-to if you're looking for entry level, mid-level, maybe even some high-end stuff.
Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to RJ's channel.